Oh, all right. All right. Hi everyone. Welcome back. So it is about almost 3:30 in the morning, and I don't know how I'm up right now. I have to be like really quiet, so hopefully you guys can still see me or still hear me. Yeah, that's how you know it's really late. Um, but so like I'm sorry if you guys like can't hear me. I don't know, since it's like really early in the morning. I don't want to like get in trouble for waking everyone up because I'm speaking. In this video, I'll be talking about study tips for like college and or high school. This can apply to like anyone in school. So my first tip is basically just music. Like for me, I know that I still like having some kind of background noise, but like I can't watch TV or like I can't listen to music that have lyrics if I'm reading something. So what I like to do is I have a playlist on Spotify, or you can use any like your Apple Music or whatever you use, and I just find like classical music, like if you're into that, or you can listen to just any music that doesn't have lyrics. I have like, it's like a long set list. I know it has like more than 50 songs, and like a lot of them are more than like 5 minutes, so that'll last me like longer than what I'm probably studying for, or like just enough or whatever. Even if I need to replay it, just put it on shuffle, just let it play and just have on your headphones and just start studying. So that's what I do. That's like one of my first tips. And then tip number two is having like, tip number two is having a planner or assignment notebook so you can write all of your homework assignments and tests and when they're due. So for me, that really helps me so I'm not confused, and I can also like check off which assignments I've already done. And then a lot of times it feels good like seeing like, oh, I got something done today. I was actually being productive. So that's why I like having an assignment notebook. And I don't have it with me right now, but I'll put it like in the corner right here, like a cutaway or something of my planner. It's white and has like gold polka dots. I got it from Target. I really like it because one side, there's no lines like on the side that you're putting your homework on, like the days of the week. So there are no lines, it's just like little empty spaces for Monday through Sunday. Yeah, Monday through Sunday. And then the other side, on the other page, instead of having the next week, it has like it's a to-do list. So those ones have lines, but in one column in front of it has like check boxes. You can check it off which ones you've done. So that's why I like that one. And then like, each month has like at the beginning of each month it has like, the normal like calendar, and it has like little tabs on the sides, and it just looks like, fancy, and it looks nice to look at too. So that's why it helps me. So that's something you should invest in to keep yourself organized, and that's how it helps you study better, at least for me. So my third tip, number 3, is, I'm like looking down because I have like a list on my phone, but like, yeah, okay. So tip number 3 is moving to a different location than your bedroom, because for me, I cannot study in my room. I just get so distracted. Like, I've even tried sitting in a different chair instead of sitting in my bed, because if I'm in my bed, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'll just take a nap for like 5 minutes, and that 5 minutes will turn into like 5 hours, and I'm just like, wow, this whole day was just wasted. So what I do is I try to find a place to study that's not in my room. So I know that where I go to school, inside the dorm, they have like little study lobbies, and it's like a closed off room where you can just study and do homework. And yeah, that's basically it. And the only bad thing about it is it's like a first come, first serve basis. So like if someone's in there, I mean, you technically can go in there while they're in there, but like it's kind of a like an unspoken rule. Like if someone's in there, like unless you're their friend, you really shouldn't like go in there. So yeah, but you can also go there in the dorms. I'm not sure if your school has that, but you can go there. I know that on campus, like if you're at a college or university, they have other buildings, and when when the rooms are not being occupied with like a class, obviously it's probably going to be later in the day, you can go in there and then just study, and the same is for like the unspoken rule in the dorm. Like if someone's in the study lobby, if someone's in the room, like in the building, and so someone's in the one of the rooms in the building that's already taken, you shouldn't like join them unless you want to ask them. They say it's okay, then I guess it's fine. But for me, I feel like it's awkward if like I don't know them, and then like when I'm trying to memorize something, I like to say it out loud, and I don't want to bother them. So that's why I don't go like in there. So I just try to find a different room. But the only thing is, like, that's the same thing. First come, first serve. So kind of have to come at the right time, I guess. I would say. I don't know what the right time is. Just if you happen to get lucky, take the room. But yeah, that's tip number 3. Tip number 3 is just finding some place you won't get distracted. Basically, moral of the story. Find a place you won't get distracted. And then tip number 4 is something that works for me is rewriting your notes, because I know that in class I'm just like rushing to get everything down, because there's some of those teachers that they don't stop. They're non-stop. They don't slow down at all. So you're just like rushing, and then your notes just look terrible. So what I like to do is when I'm studying, I'll rewrite my notes, and I would get like markers and colored pens and just like rewrite everything and make it all color coordinated and look real nice, so it's easier to read, so then you can study. So I'll put like a cutaway of like the type of pens that I use. I know that one of them's like washable, like brush paint markers. They're not like washable, like you can wash them, put it under the sink, but like washable as in like if you get a stain on them, you can wash it out. But yeah, and then I use like pens called fine liners. Like usually people with bullet journals, they use those. I started bullet journaling, but then like I kind of stopped. But I still use the pens like every day, like for everything, because I love them so much. But those really help me with studying and just also stay organized. This is like study tips and staying organized. So 2 for 1. So yeah, and then my fifth last tip is pretty obvious, is don't procrastinate. That's like, I feel like it's so oversaid, but it's so important, because like I do that. Like even right now I'm procrastinating. I should be studying, but I just want to get this video done, because if I don't get it done now, I'll procrastinate later, and then it's just one big fiasco of stress, and I'm just like, let's not. When I procrastinate and when I get stressed, I don't want to do anything, which is basically procrastinating. So yeah, don't procrastinate. Like I know it's so, I don't know the word for it, it's so vague, I don't know, but like try not to procrastinate, because once you start procrastinating, like I know it's the beginning of the year, once you start procrastinating, you can't stop. After you've procrastinated once, it just goes downhill from here. Like not to sound negative, but it just no. All right, and those are my 5 study tips that I have for you guys, and this also applies to high school. Just kind of like, I guess, for the tip about moving to a different location, I guess like if you're close to your high school, I guess you can just like walk to your high school, or like stay after school and do homework. That's what I did. I just stayed after school, and then my parents just picked me up after school if like you can't concentrate at home. So, or you can go to your local library. So yeah, besides that, it's the only one that specifically is different for high school, but the rest of them just go for like both of them. So Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be back next Thursday with a new one. All right, see you guys later.